Good morning and welcome to the opening trade. Before we get started, don't forget to first read and understand our disclosures found by links and text in the description of this video. Let's take a look at the current SIM account balance. So we are simulated the opening trade. Cash value, the gross will be the same as the red, and the realized will be after fees are paid. You can get your fee schedule from your provider. Everybody's fee schedule is different. Here we're going to look at the back test results for the automated trades we could potentially see fire off in this live stream later today as long as the trading indicators have been met. This is for the Dow Jones. Here you see the start and end date. If you have availability, a bigger back test is always great. A max drawdown, the gross loss, and the total net profit. 2 minutes later, we could potentially see the Russell 2000 trade. Here's the start and end date, the max drawdown, the gross loss, the gross profit, the total net profit. And then 2 minutes after that, if they're both matched at the same time, we could see the NASDAQ and the ES fire up, as long as their trade indicators are each set. Here's the start and end date for the NASDAQ, the max drawdown, the gross loss, and the total net profit. And for the S&P 500, here's the start and end date, max drawdown, gross loss, and total net profit. First thing I like to do is make sure that we're on a 3-minute candle, on the right account, and on the right strategy. Let's take a look at what happened yesterday. Here's the start of yesterday, and here is the end. So here's today. Now this is the Russell. Here's yesterday. Here's today. This is the Dow Jones futures. Here's yesterday. Here's today. This is the NASDAQ. Started yesterday. Here's today. S&P 500. Here's the start of yesterday. Here's today. Alright, so it is now April 5th, and today we saw at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time the ADP non-farm employment change. Um, it was much lower than forecasted, and then at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. The trade balance came in and it was uh, lower than forecasted. At 9:45 Eastern Standard Time, the final services PMI will be coming out. At 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the ISM services PMI will be coming out. At 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, crude oil inventories will be coming out. Tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, the Challenger jobs cuts year over year. The unemployment claims at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. At 10:30, we'll see the natural gas storage report. And Friday, we'll be looking out for the average hourly earnings month over month, the non-farm employment change, and the unemployment rate. There's less than a minute before we see the New York market open. All right, so the New York market has opened. Crude oil is right on the 200 period EMA, so that's not good for me to take a manual trade. The Russell is below the 200 period EMA. The Dow is bouncing off of it. The Nasdaq drawing below, and the S&P is barely under it. The first automated trade we could potentially see will be in less than 5 minutes on the Dow, as long as the trading indicators have been met for the automated trade. We would like to thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Our systems are automated and they are live when enabled by the user. They run in the U.S. equity futures market. Free trials for the automated trading systems are on our website at theopeningtrade.com. Don't forget to read and understand all associated risks listed on the website and in this video description. Life Wallet announces significant enhancements to Life Wallet helps with advanced tools for providers and patients. White Gold reports two large copper molybdenum price targets near Casino Copper Gold's Profite deposit. Shares gained 5.6% on Tuesday. And I'm not sure how you said those words. U.S. natural gas futures are up 3% on daily output decline, raising LNG fed gas. Highwire wins a 5.3 million multi-site Wi-Fi refresh for nationwide retail store chain. The Toronto Stock Exchange fell at the open. The Ford Mustang Mach-E loses half of its tax credit, so you better buy it now. Stellantis unveils Ram electric vehicle pickup to be released later in 2024 at the New York Auto Show. Fulcrum Therapeutics Finance Chief Esther Ravanzolu resigns. I'm not sure if I said that name right. Okay. Bank of America Securities upgrades Livent to buy from neutral, adjusts price target from 27 to 29. The first candle has closed since the market has opened. There's still no viable trade in crude oil. It is below the 200 period EMA and it is still drawing down. And we know that today the crude oil inventories come out at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Fifteen videos of chat GPT testimonials of killer use cases published. Not sure what I just read there, but interesting. All right. Wells Fargo adjusts price target on BRP to $32 from $36 and maintains overweight rating. Tasting in the dark enlightens nutritional professionals to the power of the palate. I know here in Vegas they used to have a blackout dining. I don't know if it's still, I don't know if it made it through the COVID, but it's popular. All right, compensation on the chopping block as companies cut back. JP Morgan Chase adjusts the price target on MSC Industrial Direct Company from 80 oh from nope, they adjusted it to $86 from $80 and it maintains its neutral rating. So we have less than a minute before we could potentially see an automated trade fire off on the Dow Jones futures, and that's only if the trading indicator is met. So we'll see if that happens here in less than a minute. What is happening? Here's the Russell, here's the NASDAQ, S&P, and here's the Dow. All right, so we did not see an automated trade on the Dow Jones futures, which is fine. We could potentially see one on the Russell in less than 2 minutes. So let's take a look at crude oil. There's still no manual trade in crude oil at this time. All right, so Sensatech shares leap pre-market on Target specialty distribution deal. SNES. Let's see the skirt. VCs living in a fantasy world. Fed rate hike akin to cold water thrown in our faces, says SPAC King. Champ Mastolasopia. I'm not sure if I said that right. All right, Citigroup adjusts price target on Cactus to $48 from $52 and retains its neutral rating. So what are we seeing? Everybody is adjusting their price targets, right? Trust Wallet partners with MoonPay and Ramp for off-ramp integration. Next generation DeFi platform M0 emerges from stealth with a 22.5 million funding round. All right, we have less than a minute before we could potentially see
Order
our
submitted.
next automated trade take place, and they are fired off on the Russell. So the trading indicator was met and it fired an automated trade. So in less than 2 minutes, if the automated trading indicators are met, We could potentially see two trades fire off at the same time, and that would be on the S&P 500, which is this chart here, and here is the NASDAQ. We're currently in an automated trade here on the Russell, and the crude oil is still not looking good for a manual trade at this time. Okay, so we have less than a minute before we could potentially see two more automated trades fire off. Not much news is coming out that is new. Bank of America Securities upgrades commercial metals to buy from neutral, adjust price target to 60 from $56. Citigroup trims price
Order
target on
submitted.
Champion to $40 from $41 and maintains buy rating. Okay, so let's see. The S&P fired off, and so did the NASDAQ. And we're still in an automated trade here on the Russell. So now we're in three automated trades. This here is the Russell. This is um, the S&P 500, and then here is the NASDAQ. And crude oil is still making its drawdown from the 200 period EMA, meaning there is no good manual trade for me to take at this time. So here we're looking at the Russell, here's the NASDAQ, here's the S&P 500. India asserts itself on global tech deals, third on the street. All right, Raymond James lowers price target on Nvidia to $55 from 65 and maintains a strong buy rating. Raymond James adjusts price target on Livent from to $30 from $35. Keeps outperform rating. Raymond James adjusts the price target on FTC Solar to $4 from $5 and maintains the strong buy rating. Okay, so this is the Russell, the NASDAQ, and the S&P 500. All right, IGM Financial upgraded to buy at TD Securities following asset switch. The Canadian dollar steadies as Canada's trade surplus shrinks. And Raymond James adjusts the price target on Maxion Solar Technologies to $30 from $24 and keeps outperform rating. All new, all electric 2025 Ram 1500 REV unveiled at the New York International Auto Show with targeted range up to an unsurpassed 500 miles. Take a look at our automated trades. Canada exports tracking higher for the first quarter despite fall in February. Nano Dimension is ready to make tender offer at $18 per share, and Stratus says to hold at least 51% stake at conclusion. Citigroup increases its price target on Maris to $38 from $30 and maintains the buy rating. This is the NASDAQ automated trade. Here is the Russell, and this is the S&P 500. Howard University appoints Stacey Abrams, ESQ, as inaugural Ronald W. Walters Endowed Chair for Race and Black Politics. Wells Fargo adjusts the price target on Aon to $321 from $320 and maintains an equal weight rating. Truist Securities reinstates Instil Bio at hold. Amerant Bancorp names Ashakir Rucker to its board. Sorry if I butchered that name. 30K analysis Gen V's secure wallet to uncover a privileged user vulnerability. YMABS announces first patient dose in phase 1 clinical trial of GD2-SAVA. Look at our automated trades. This is the NASDAQ. This is the S&P 500, and here is the Russell. Applegy Minerals acquires strategic mineral claim at Pine Channel Gold Project in Saskatchewan. In Canada. Anybody who doesn't know where that is? All right, so here's the NASDAQ. Here is the S&P 500. So on the NASDAQ, I feel like moving my stop loss down, so I
Order
disabled
filled.
my automated strategy. I'm gonna move my stop loss down to here. This is the S&P 500, and The Russell got stopped out in a loss for $200, which makes me want to keep as much as I can from the NASDAQ, especially while it's on this run. Again, you must do what feels okay and comfortable to you. I took the NASDAQ out of the automated trade so I could trail my stop loss as I see fit. Again, make sure that you are reading and understanding all associated risks listed on our website and in the video description. It is totally my choice to move my stop loss so close to the current market. Again, you must do what you feel comfortable with, so that way you are happy with the choices you've made. I'm totally fine if it gets
Order
stopped out,
filled.
and it did. So it was a winner. After correcting the loss of our first automated trade, we are currently up $340. Now we're still in an automated trade here on the S&P 500. Now I'm not in any other automated trades, and I would like to move my stop loss down just because in case it gets crazy and runs up, I don't want it to run up that high. So the first thing I'm going to do is disable my automated trading strategy. Then I'm going to grab my red stop loss and I'm going to bring it down to where I feel comfortable. I'm not even comfortable with that. I don't want to see red numbers. I like to see green numbers, but you know, if we could all control the market, wouldn't that be wonderful, right? So I moved my stop loss down pretty far. Uh, that is my own choice. Again, make choices that you're comfortable with, so that way you are happy with the trades you support. So again, I'm moving my stop loss down. That's just my choice. Um, Hoping that this market, oh, what came out? Something came out. Let's refresh. Oh, I looked away to the other screen and I want to move my stop loss down again. As it made a good jump down. And again, if I get stopped out, I'm totally okay with that. That was my choice. Make sure that you do what you are comfortable with. Okay, so what came out at the final services PMI came out and it was lower than expected. And in less than 8 minutes, we have the ISM services PMI coming out.
Order
All
filled.
right, so we got stopped out, and I'm totally okay with that. Um, so, and I'm really okay with it, seeing how much it's shooting up right now. Okay, so what is, now that we're done with our manual and automated trades, which we did not see any manual trades, and we saw 3 automated trades, so let's take a look. So we had 2 losers, 1 winner. We're still up for the day. So saw a total win of 140. And then you'll see that is the same here. And then the realized is over here. The realized is after you pay your fee, and you can get your fee schedule from your data provider. All right, so we would like to thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Don't forget to read and understand all associated risks listed on our website and in this video description. I'm Ayla, that's it for today, and I'll be here tomorrow to see what the markets do. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you then.